Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. I'm still casting, and I know I said I'd have robots at the start of this episode, but I just started straight away, and I'm still building the bloody components. So we don't quite have them yet, but we're upgrading this section, and it's producing a lot more things now. So let's go over, and let's actually long distance drop stuff, so that it'll start to make the robots before we're even there. Boom, and boom. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We got 6 robots. And the rest will get made when they get made. So now we can have 20. So now I can start to use the destruction planner and actually have something happen. Where's my destruction planner? So we don't want the pipe there anymore because that's where the deconstruction planner goes. We'll put the pipe down there. And then we'll put this back in my inventory. So now I have 6 in my thing. So I can do this. And the bots come out and they do stuff. And the really awesome thing about this is the bots can build stuff as well. So if I say, put a pipe there, and I say shift click, and the bots will build it. Go on. They're not going anywhere. They need to recharge. I got no energy in my batteries. I got 6 solar panels, 10 kilowatts each. This guy consumes 2 megawatts, and this produces. So I got, each battery has 60 megajoules. This consumes 2 megawatts. If I take one of these off, they come back straight away. Maybe 2 of those guys is too much. Maybe I just don't have enough solar panels. Alright, this is 60 megajoules, so I feel like that's more than enough storage. So we're going to go and get another 4 solar panels. Glass and silver we need for the level 2s, which do 15 each. So I'm just going to grab them. There's a trick you can do. If they're waiting to recharge, you can just right-click them and grab them directly into your inventory, and then they will implicitly recharge. So there we go. We're going to charge up these 4, and yeah, we're just going to let that charge. So we can take that off. Does this start charging straight away? I feel like the belt immunity, I don't know how much belt immunity takes up. Doesn't say it uses any power, but I'm a bit worried because this guy takes I think energy consumption is 2 times 10 megawatts, but that's when it's actually recharging. So it can recharge 2 robots at the same time, each with 1 megawatt. And you can see the electricity bar is empty at the moment because we're just not recharging enough. So we're going to take that off, and let's see if it recharges, because solar panels we just don't have a lot. What I'll do is I'll get another 4, and then maybe we'll just have 1 roboport with 10 of these guys. See, this is recharging right now. So you can see the little green bar for night vision charging up. And as soon as that finishes charging, we should see this guy start to go up. Unfortunately, there's no real way to tell you how charged your batteries are. Not that I've found anyway, but we're sort of in darkness, actually. Is it just going dark, or is it going morning? I really don't know. If it's going dark, then we've got no choice, no chance, because these are all solar panels, but the lights are turning off. That's a good sign. So lights are turning off, which means morning is coming, which means we should see this battery charging up. And if it freaking 12 or 14 of these little solar panels can't charge up one battery, then I just do not know. We have a look. We're standing on the belt and we ain't moving. So we obviously got some power. If I go and I take this off, you can see it starts dragging us along. If we put it back on, that was actually, I just noticed our power went up by a bit when we took this off. So maybe that was preventing us. Maybe we shouldn't be standing on belts because that'll make our batteries charge up slower. So we got a little bit of power. Chuck that on. Power just goes straight down the tube. But it's slowly charging this. So night vision is fully charged. Our personal robot port is charging up a little bit at a time. These will, I don't know if they actually go up. You can't look at the power pole in your on your own body and say what's your power usage and what's your power limit and blah blah blah. Steel is starting to worry me a little bit. Yeah. Okay. What we need to do is we need to go off and we need to build another steel thing, because I feel like after purple science, we need to do that. Alright, so let's get these guys and these guys. Destroy the rock. They're like so powerful, but they're so slow. Mining productivity, we could get worker robot speed plus 35%, but I feel like mining productivity is really, really a priority. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that up here. We're going to put that down there. And this is going to be my trusty all-use thing. You know what? Actually, we have only got... This is our range of our little robots. We got too close and they started building this. Okay, that's fine. Go build it. I don't really care. We need that eventually anyway, so go build it. Or maybe we won't. We've got enough iron coming in, so I feel like we should just upgrade these to better guys. So how much is that? 12, 12, 24. Really should put that down. That guy's been stacked up. Look at that, 200 steel plates stacked up in that guy. Okay. 5, 10. We need a total of 48. So we just made 10. And we need... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Did I just build electric furnaces? I think I did. Okay, well, we definitely don't need those. We're definitely not going to go for those right now. So let's just dump them in there. Steel furnaces. That's the one I want. Okay. 5, 6. Stone brick. So we got 6 of them. We need 42 more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 23. We need 25 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay, so that should give us a decent amount more steel. And we could expand this again and double it, and I mean it's not a bad idea to do that because we do have a decent amount of iron, and it's kind of at the point where we don't want to be stingy with our resources anymore. We kind of want to get them out and actually start using them and start thinking about rails to go out and get more resources. So once we got a really good rail setup out there that we can just throw everywhere, we really don't have to worry about resources too much. It's all about throughput at that point. What are you guys complaining about? All right, do you want me to just go down here and stand here while you put stuff out? Because I can do that if you want me to. Let's get the rest of our robots. Another 14. There we go. Now, question is, can I... Oh, night vision just turned on, so that's good. How are we doing for energy? You got no energy. You still got energy. So you're still holding on. The battery has no energy. I don't know how this guy is still holding on. It should be draining slowly, but... my robots, they're so slow. Whatever. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to remove this because I'm going to die of old age with these guys actually making the damn thing. So we're just going to remove it, and we can place it down when we have better robots that actually have speed. Because I don't want to have a half-completed thing here, and that shut that off, hasn't it? Okay. And yeah, so we're just going to remove it. We know we got the space for it now, so we can re-add it if we need it. Do we need it? No. I think we're okay. As long as stuff like purple science is still going okay, then I think we're fine. Does robots such a little pain in the ass. They're trying to charge up, but they just don't quite have it in them. Once we get the personal reactor, the personal thing. Look, if I pick you up, will that be fine? Yes. I pick you up and then you are beautiful. And now I pick you up again. Yeah, we just got no energy. Absolutely no energy. And the level 2 solar panels just not going to work. So, can we go for power armor? Yes, we can get power armor. That's a 7x7, which we can make. No, electronic logic boards, that's the next step up. My dreams of actually having useful power armor are slowly going down the toilet, but we've enhanced steel. So, we go over to our magical list. Purple science has been done. Blue belts, we're not in dire straits yet. These guys are running okay. We're doing science okay. We're backing up, actually. I guess we're backing up because we're not doing a lot of research. Do we need to double this up again? I feel like, yeah, doubling it up again is not a bad idea because building labs, easy, absolutely easy, as long as you got the resources, which of course we don't. And give me some iron gears. Thank you. There we go. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like we can do another one of these over here because we're just mining productivity. Oh, this is 600. 600. Wow, that really is a lot. That's why it's so slow, but the fact is the science is backing up. And so, yeah, I feel like we can build a bunch more. So you... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just built way too many, didn't we? We only needed to build 20, but we built 40. Okay. You know what? We'll use 40. We will use the whole freaking lot. And at least we will have we will be able to see if any science falls over. So, now we're actually going to put our robots to good use by putting that down. And then we are going to put that down there and put that down there. And you are actually going to be up a little bit. We want to have a little bit of a vertical gap for these guys. And that way we can do this and we can do that. And that all works out much better. Alrighty. Well, they got the little crappy power poles, which I still got some in my inventory, so the bots will just use them. Alright. Let's see. How can I make you guys go faster? I can do the belts for you, because belts take a long time for you to do, but it's relatively fast for me. And then you can do the inserters, which are more painful for me to put down. Assuming I have those inserters. What am I missing? I'm missing all of them. Absolutely all of them. Give me some iron. I just need iron. Because I hope I got tons of basic guys. So 30, 30. Need a bit more. 40. Okay, now you should be able to go and do all of the inserters. And we're right in the correct range that we need to be for building this stuff. So I'll just let them go with that. And let's do some remote mauling, because why not? So the next big thing we need is going to be rails. So this is going to be train tracks. I can't change that long term, but that's fine. And then we got engines. Actually, what do engines take? Steel, basic circuits, and these guys. So locomotives. We'll build the locomotives over there. We'll build the rail line over there. And we'll build some wagons, and we'll build some signals. Actually, maybe this can be wagons, because wagons need steel. And Mr. Rails. Ah, Rails needs steel as well. So we'll just put him wherever. What are you slackasses doing? Do you want me to pick you up? Do you need me to pick you up because you're so slack? There we go. Pick them up. They're not recharging, so we'll just pick them up. And then they will manually go off and do stuff. I'm really, really rushing forward too fast into this robot thing. There we go. At least they're going out slowly now. If anybody needs to recharge, you just get picked up because my power armor has no power. It's just armor. That's pretty much it. How am I still missing these guys? I feel like there's some sort of problem with these stupid little robots where they get lost and they dump the inserters God knows where. So, and of course you're missing power. Alrighty, everything's done I think. Yep, not that one. That one's not done. Alright, now you're all tired. And all our science is running again because we started actually needing it. Oh, so those robots turned out to be a bit of a not actually as good as I thought I would be because we really need the recharge and we really need the robot speed. What are you doing that's so bad? You need these boards. Why are you only producing enough boards for half of them? There we go, boards are coming out. Wood. Running out of wood. I remember saying about 20 episodes that we would run out of wood at some point. And now we're running out of wood. And it took that long. I don't know why it took so long for us to run out of wood. This is... What else are we using wood on? It must be these circuit boards. Oh yeah, look at that. Wood go bye-bye. That is terrible. Okay, so I think that's going to be a fine way to finish off this episode, is going to be fixing wood. Look at all of these sciences. We'll click on that, control click, dumps them all in. Beautiful. Get the science in. That's a very weird way of putting the lights in, but I'm not going to complain. I don't know exactly how that's working. Give me some more lights. We're going to need more glass, aren't we, if we're fixing up wood? I don't think I have any more glass. I think I used it all. No, we got a bit of glass in there. And we got silicon. No, we got silicon plate on the bus. We don't have actual silicon. Oh, where's our magnificent little silicon guy? He's got 371. So that is beautiful. Let's chuck half in there and half in there just to keep these guys going. Let's take 371 glass. Alright, we are pretty beautiful now. We can go down and we can build as much wood as we need to. And the wood's not bad, but we really want a full yellow belt at this point, I think. Because, yeah, somewhere along the line it's just drying up. Mining productivity 7 is good. Yeah. We can push that all the way up to 11, actually. And I'm not too worried. I know there's tons of really, really nice little blue science things that we could be getting right now. And I'm sort of hogging the research all around mining productivity 11. But I'm happy with that. I really am happy with that. Okay. So we want 2 more of these. I think that's a good idea. You, if I put you there, you are going to be happy. And you are going to be happy. And you guys are not going to be happy, but they'll do a little bit of work and I can do the rest of it. Like the belts and stuff. The things that they really struggle with. It's kind of embarrassing the way that worked out, but well, we'll fix that up later. And we'll put this belt down. And we need those greenhouses as well. How many of those dodgy little inserters? do we need? We'll need a bunch more. We'll probably upgrade them at some point, although, to be honest, we really don't need to. It's just kind of whatever, however it works. All right, what are we missing? 20 greenhouses. You probably figured out what this is by now, but this shows you all of the things that you're actually missing, which is very, very nice. And of course, we're missing inserters, and of course, we don't have enough. And of course, we need to go in here. And I just realized I did build something in the mall, especially for red inserters. And I was like, oh, I probably won't need it because I'll just use the blue ones and stretch them out. And then I've been using red inserters everywhere. And of course, I haven't gone to that bloody little place once. I've just been building them by hand every single time. But that's what you get. I guess that's what you get when you put me in charge of the factory. Just abject stupidity absolutely everywhere. Oh, I get it now. We're now running out of yellow ones because we had enough yellow ones, but then I started building red ones, and the red ones used up all the yellow ones. So it kind of... So I had enough yellow ones, and then suddenly I didn't. Where am I? I built... There we go. Water pump you. Water pump you. We're going to be running out of these wooden poles. I'm just going to build a few more because I can upgrade them after I've built them, but I don't think you can upgrade stuff that's in blueprints. You guys are all really tired, aren't you? You're all really... Look at all of you guys. All really, really tired. You're tired, but I can't quite select you because there's belts in the way. Good thing about construction robots is you can just pick them up and then they're instantly in your inventory again. Alrighty. So now, these greenhouses, they need an injection of seeds to get them going. So let's give them an injection of seeds. Or an injection of wood, actually. It's probably the better idea. So let's just put those back. And let's get an injection of wood. These really just can be slow-ass machines because they don't need to be anything else other than slow-ass machines. Because we did the calculations, I think this one machine can power like three of these bloody columns or something like that back when we did the calculation. Okay. It's kind of slow doing this by hand, but on the other hand, at least we don't have to do it by hand. I mean, it's kind of slow letting the robots do it, but it probably would have been just as slow to do it by hand because we got to put down everything individually. Where did all my seeds go? Oh, they're all in here. So this will slowly speed up and start going, and this will slowly speed up and start going. We're going to make room for a fourth one, actually. And we might do that as part of this episode, just to have a fourth one. And then what we will do is, I was going to build a balancer, but of course we can't build this because we don't have enough wood. There we go. And then we'll sort of get these guys going all into the massive warehouse and back out again. And that will guarantee that they all get balanced. So you, and then you go down like that. You go down like that. This guy gets destroyed. And you go like that. And of course I'm out of belts. Let's build a few more. Okay. I've just decided that since we got this guy right here, and we got everything beautiful, we might as well just make another one of these to make it even. Greenhouses. Can we build another 10? Yes, we can. We need another one of these dodgy little guys. We need a whole crap load of inserters. How many do we need? An iron chest. It's not telling me how many inserters. Maybe we've got enough red ones. Let's just... 20 of those, and then 30 of those, and a bunch of little wooden poles, and another thing. And we are really getting I feel like we're actually getting a lot done now. We're actually, not because of the robots, but I feel like the game has just shifted a little bit and we're actually seemingly doing a lot of stuff. This is actually filling up quite fast. So we've gone from 3 up to 6 machines. If we just leave this, it'll fill up very, very easily and we'll start to get a lot more productivity going on. Oh, God. Really, really do need some help, don't you, bots? Okay. Of course, that means the recipe is gone now because the bots didn't put that in. All right, let's come over here and let's have a little bot therapy session to get you guys going again. There we go. That's beautiful. You're all back and motivated again. Yep. That's not what I wanted to do. Course amount of belts. Of course, of course, of course. Well, this is going to be a good day today anyway. I got 4 episodes done and just in today. And yeah, I mean, we went from... What did we go from today? Well, for last 4 episodes for you guys, but for me today, what did we go down from? We fixed up a bit of the smelting and then we got both blue and purple science done. And we fixed up some other miscellaneous stuff. Mining productivity. So let's just go nuts with the mining productivity. No, you know what? I feel like I'm overdoing mining productivity. I could continue to do it, but the thing is, this is going to be like thousands of science, and we really do need some other things like worker robot speed and other things. Why have you not built all of this stuff yet? You're building it right now, that's all right. So, I should have the greenhouses. That's a good thing about bots. They actually put things down with the recipe and in the correct orientation. There we go. So we can already see the speed boost coming out there a little bit. Once we have the power situation in my power armor sorted out, we will be absolutely beautiful with these robots. They will just keep getting better and better and better. Okay. Let's just grab you all, put you all in my inventory, and let's just do a little walkthrough to see what's going on. Okay, everything's fine. Let's get some wood, pick up a whole bunch of wood, seed, some of that wood in there, put the rest of the wood in there. Okay. You can see this guy he's producing as much as he can. All these guys are running at full speed, but the amount of wood coming off here is really just not very inspiring at all. So 3 is the logistic research, but we have gone, robot speed has gone plus 75%. So the first one was 35 and the next one was 40. So if we delete this, that is a decent speed. It's slow in the grand scheme of things, but that's still decent. And this guy is going to start to produce wood. So we're now producing a decent amount of wood. You can see this is continuously producing. And I don't know if we'll make a full yellow belt. I'm starting to doubt it quite badly. You are an old radar. We need a level 2 radar here. But we've improved it. Absolutely. We've tripled the amount of wood we're producing. And let's go here and let's go have a little look down and let's just do a sanity check before we sign off today. So wood is in bad shape, but everything else seems to be okay. Science is going all right. These guys are struggling a little bit to keep up. But then again, we've got a massive backlog of blue and purple. It wasn't really being used. Purple is still not being used. So maybe we should be going for the mining productivity a little bit, just so we can say, just so we can sort of push that purple science a bit. And I mean, it's definitely not a good idea, not a bad idea to get mining productivity done as soon as possible. And I mean, what are we really missing at the moment that we will need? Trains. I think we got most of the train stuff we need. Fluid wagon. Yeah, we'll get fluid wagon, actually, because it's nice. But I don't think we're missing anything else. Nuclear locomotives, not going to worry about at the moment. Armored railway, that's a Bob's thing. Not sure I'll worry about armored cargo wagon. I think these are for dealing with bots. Nah, I don't really care about that. Car. I want a car actually because I want to do some scouting for different things. So we'll get the car and then we'll get the fluid wagons. And there's not much else. Like all of the really big things that we can build, they need like this needs like aluminium. This one, that would be nice to research, but we're not quite at blue belts yet. I think we're still at the point where to get blue belts, we would really need to up our smelting, and to up our smelting, we really need rails to get more resources, because I'm not going to up our smelting with what we've got at the moment. That would just kill everything. So automobilism. But yeah, my initial plan is going to be stretch these guys out from 12 machines long to 36 machines long, and that will choke up the blue belt nicely. We got 4 of these guys and all of them going across like that. And that should be good for all of these. And then from there, we will start just destroying all of the ore supplies that are near us. We'll destroy this one, we'll destroy this one. Copper will be destroyed long before that, but we'll destroy that as well. And we'll start training in some ore maybe, but we will also start moving on to mining locally. So that'll be a bit of a change, I think. Where was it? Where was the fluid wagons? Okay, we're signing off with fluid wagons, but soon, eventually, we won't be smelting copper at our home base. We won't be smelting iron or steel at our home base. We'll be smelting them on site and then just transferring the final product here. And these will be taken over by all of the more complicated things that we can't smelt on site. Like if you remember titanium, I think you smelt titanium with carbon and calcium chloride. So we're probably going to have to smelt that here in our main base because it'll be too complicated, and we'll just train the ore down. So anyway, why the hell do we still have that? So anyway, that's it. I think we're done for now, and next episode is going to be trains and followed closely by blue belts, I feel like. And we're really, really starting to get into the exciting bits. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys later on. Have a good one.